Do you feel like they challenge you at Gen Prep?
A lot. I mean, isn't that the point of schools? They challenge you to actually learn stuff.
Our goal would be that anybody who wants a Gen Prep education has access to a Gen Prep education, regardless of what part of the state you live in, regardless of your family dynamics. I think one of the greatest lessons learned in the school reform movement is that there isn't one school that fits every learner. And so we found that there's not even one Gen Prep school that fits everybody. There's a lot of people who would like to utilize a Gen Prep education, but it may not necessarily be in the way that they need it. And so some families want to utilize a Gen Prep education, but where they live or their family dynamic may be such that Gen Prep Online is the best option for them. Our Gen Prep Online students are the most successful virtual school students in the state of Idaho, by far. There's no other virtual school that comes close to the success that our Gen Prep Online students are experiencing. Our students graduate at significantly higher rates than other online schools. They have significantly more college credits than other online schools. And it's not that other online schools are bad, it's just that what we focus on, our students have done an excellent job of rising to the expectations and even exceeding those expectations in our online school. For years, we had families in smaller communities asking us if there's anything we could do to provide a Gen Prep education in their community. And these are often families who Gen Prep Online just wasn't going to work for by their own admission. So what we found is that over several years of kind of wrestling with this, we came up with a solution that said, maybe there's a version of this, 30 to 40 students, K through 12 in the smaller communities that we could do as a part of Gen Prep Online. And we call these learning societies.
So a learning society is a small group of children schooling together, just like you would in a home atmosphere, similar. We have to be more on schedule than like a regular house, and it's more organized.
To me, it's a lot like homeschool, except a bit better.
When the teacher's talking to her class, she has another screen set up here, and she could see every one of her students' screens. So she may be asking them to interact in a certain way, like drawing something to represent a math problem, and they're drawing it on their computer, and she's looking at all 20 kids' responses on her computer. So she's able to actually follow along quite closely.
It helps me concentrate when I'm doing my work, and I like how it's just peaceful, not everyone running around.
And then we have brick and mortar schools where students come to a traditional Gen Prep school, K through 12, where they're able to attend with several hundred other students. These are in our typically larger cities across the state.
We have fun, we make sure that there's definitely work, and we gotta make sure we get the work done, but we'll have days where we're all just laughing together, and it's fun. I mean, the work is hard, but it's worth it.
My teacher is like very friendly, and she never lies at all. Avery's my friend, and Piper's my friend, and Lena and Emmy and Oakley are my friends. A lot of friends. They teach you a lot. The teachers are really nice. She cares. She cares about the kids in her class.
I came here like every other high school student, not having any idea what I wanted to do with my future. And through their flexibility and all these programs they provided and grants that were available, I was able to see and decide what I liked and what I wanted to do with my future. So now I know I want to be a pilot.
And so our students beginning in middle school take a career explorations class where they begin to explore some of the careers that they may not be aware that are out there, that they may be passionate about, but they didn't know existed.
And then we do the research on the starting salary, whether we can shadow people.
Even just based off of that information, they can come up with like a plan and be like, all right, so here are some of the classes that you can take to get to this goal.
You do have a lot of opportunities to work at your own pace because we have IDLA, which is Idaho Digital Learning Alliance, and it's online courses for grades above your level.
I've been able to take a Japanese class.
I'm currently taking a digital photography class and a fashion and textiles class.
I might want to go into engineering, I might want to do military.
I think I want to be an interior designer.
I'm hoping to start my own business in film.
As you look at students who get up into the higher grade levels, again getting into middle school and high school, they begin taking college level courses, and they're being taught by legitimate college professors. These are not high school teachers teaching college credit classes. These are college professors. They will not take a phone call from your parents. They will not let you make up missing assignments. They will not let you retake the test that you failed. These are lessons that, again, we'd rather them learn here while they're in a supportive environment of their parents and their school staff who can mentor them and help them persist through these challenges. We want them to learn those lessons now, not when they're outside of their parents' home and not when they're outside of our sphere of influence and they may drop out of college. We want them to learn these lessons and how to succeed now while they're here, not later on.
I am hoping to graduate with a full associate's degree, so it's less expensive and I'd only have to do 2 years of college.
Our total amount of all of our graduates that are going to walk across the stage in May of 23, 50% of them will have associate's degrees. 100% of them have successfully completed college credit by the time they walk across that stage. An average of 46 credits per student are walking across that stage, and $36,000 in scholarship offers by the time they walk across that stage on average.
I'm graduating from high school with my associate's degree and I'm only 17, and that's just wild to me.
So our students aren't just talking the talk. These students are going out and they are working hard.
I was speechless when she told me that I was the salutatorian of the class, because school's not easy for me and I've gone through a lot of challenges to get to where I am today, and I am proof that even though having a learning disability is not a learning inability, and it doesn't have anything to do with how smart I am or how far I can go in life. I graduated 1 semester early with my AA degree and high school diploma. I was awarded a 4-year scholarship to attend Southern Methodist University in the fall, and I'm proof that even when someone says you can't overcome a challenge, you can.
And we want to take every young student, we want to point to those graduates walking across the stage and say, you see what they did? You can do that too, and you might even be able to do more. And we just have student after student who keeps raising the bar for other students. And what a great environment to be in, where students are in this kind of friendly atmosphere of raising the bar for one another. And we think that's just one of the magic pieces of Gen Prep, is that you get lots of students who are working towards setting themselves up for an excellent future.
You guys have done a great job. You worked really, really, really hard. I'm proud of you.